Listen, I need you to hear me before you scroll because somebody watching this right now is staying somewhere they've already outgrown. You're staying because it's familiar. You're staying because starting over feels embarrassing. You're staying because you've already invested time, effort, love, or years. And I came to tell you this very clearly. It is okay to back out and start over. It gets better, I promise. I want to talk about starting over in real life, not the cute aesthetic version. I'm talking about jobs, relationships, situations, environments, versions of yourself you had to become to survive. A lot of us don't stay because we're happy. We simply stay because we're scared of the unknown. But let me tell you something gently. Comfort is not the same as alignment. Starting over with relationships. Let's talk about relationships for a second. Some of you are holding on to a man because you're afraid of being alone. Some of you are staying because you don't want to start over emotionally. And some of y'all are staying because you're praying that he'll become who he has promised to be eventually. But here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. God cannot send you your best man while your old man is still occupying his spot. You keep asking God for better, but you keep entertaining the less. You want consistency, but you're attached to inconsistency. You want peace, but you're entertaining chaos. You want leadership, but you're entertaining potential. And sometimes God is quiet, not because he's ignoring you, but because he's already told you it's time to let go. Letting go doesn't mean you failed. It means you finally chose yourself. Starting over with jobs and purpose. Now let's talk jobs. So many people stay in jobs they hate because at least it pays the bills. I don't want to start over. I've been here way too long. What if nothing better comes? But listen, stability without peace is still bondage. If you're waking up anxious, if you're shrinking yourself to survive, if you're constantly drained, overlooked, underpaid, or disrespected, that's not loyalty. That's fear disguised as responsibility. God cannot send you the right opportunity if you're clinging to the wrong one for comfort. And sometimes the door closes because you won't walk away on your own. Why starting over feels so hard? Starting over feels scary because it bruises your ego, it challenges your identity, and it forces you to admit that didn't work. But let me reframe this for you. Starting over is not going backwards, it's a rerouting. It's simply God saying, that path taught you enough. Now come over here. Come higher. You didn't waste time, you gained wisdom. You didn't lose years, you gained discernment. The spiritual truth, here's the part I really want you to understand. God cannot pour into a life that's already filled with things that doesn't serve you. So if your hands are full of the wrong relationship, the wrong job, the wrong environment, the wrong version of yourself, then there is no room to receive what will really serve you. Sometimes letting go is an act of faith. Not praying harder, not waiting longer, not just seeing how it goes. Letting go. Here's a little bit of encouragement and reassurance. And I know you're scared. You're thinking, what if I leave and nothing better comes? What if I end up alone? What if I regret this? But what if this is the decision that changes everything? What if starting over is where your peace begins? What if walking away is what finally invites alignment? What if letting go is the very thing God has been waiting on you to do? So if nobody's told you today, let me be the one. It's okay to back out. It is okay to change your mind. And it is okay to start over at 25, 30, 40, 50, what have you. You're not late. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Let go of what's not serving you so God can send you exactly what you need. And I promise you this, it does get better. If this spoke with you, sit with it. Share it with somebody who needs permission to let go. And remember, God doesn't remove things to punish you. Sometimes he removes them to make room for the very thing that you've been praying for.